Monday, September 9th, 2024. This morning, I went to school, and at 8 a.m. I had a class with the girl that I like. I didn't really feel too sick, but still a little. But definitely not as much as other times, which I was happy about. I was pretty loose, and was actually able to talk and joke without constant fear of puking my guts out. I don't understand why I was fine here, even though this is when I should have been the most worried. Then I went to the gym, then I wanted to attend my online class later, and that's when I felt sick. I guess I was feeling nervous? I really have no fucking idea. I just got into my head about stuff, I guess. In the morning, I was thinking about ways I could win the day. How to improve this channel, the work I planned on doing today. I was excited for chess day. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, that stuff was placed on a lower priority, and I was overthinking about if I should go see that girl again. I was so close to puking like 4 times in 2 hours. Just a constant feeling of nausea. The only thing that helped was listening to music and almost falling asleep instead of paying attention to the class. I suppose it would have also helped to be fully engaged in the class and take notes and shit and make my plans, but I just couldn't think of anything else except for don't puke. I wish there was a way to convince myself genuinely that I'm not in danger and to shift my focus to greater ambitions, because as soon as I'm on my way home or something, out of the danger zone I guess, then my nausea goes away. I was thinking maybe I didn't feel sick here because I planned those time blocks in the morning. And then when my time kind of became ambiguous, should I go see that girl or stay here? Then I became sick. But I've made plans before that were hindered by my nausea. So I don't know if the answer lies here really. But maybe it does. I just needed to be more sure of myself. I wasn't sure about my plans. It's I wasn't sure of myself, and that's what caused it. I watched a video about knowing thyself today, and it gave me the idea that maybe I could try to rationalize the way I'm feeling. Rationalize my fear. Really ask questions and reason with it. The Socratic method is a teaching created by Socrates, where he teaches that we should continually probe questions. Keep asking questions about something until we can get to the root of the inquiry. So what I'm gonna do is try this the best I can. Ask myself questions about the way I'm feeling. Be honest and tell myself how I feel. I feel sick because I'm thinking about her. Why do I feel this way? Is the premise behind I feel sick because I'm thinking about her based on assumptions or facts? Challenge these assumptions. What do I have to feel sick about? Because I'm afraid? Am I worried I'll say something stupid or mess it all up? Well, I kinda think it's funny when I say stupid stuff. And I'm kinda good at bouncing back from awkwardness when I try. I like to say stupid stuff. At this point, she knows I get nervous. So even if I did say something totally retarded, she would probably be willing to look past it, But I don't think I would say anything that stupid anyway. I'll try to ask myself more questions like this. There are more things that come to mind now, but I don't want to write them out here. Tuesday, September 10th. I was thinking today that maybe I could be looking at my sleep habits and tendency to stay in bed as an addictive sort of habit. Because truth be told, some days I've been able to get up early, but other days, I just snooze through my alarm 7 times. I know that this guy on YouTube that I trust made a video about how to break addictions. So I searched for it and watched that video. And I actually found it very enlightening. My scenario with wanting to stay in bed in the morning and stay up late in the night could be my addiction. And even though I know that I should be doing differently, I actually haven't sold myself on it yet. Deep down, I don't think I need to get up early, because I love sleeping in too much. The bed is so much more comfortable in the morning for some reason. Placing my phone away from me so I have to stand up to shut off the alarm in the morning hasn't really been helping me. To me, this reason of addiction seems like it might actually be exactly what I'm looking for, because I feel it. I feel like I actually love to stay in bed because it feels so good. So where this kind of leaves me now is I need to give myself the reasons why it's better not to sleep in. Give myself something that gives me greater satisfaction than staying in my perfect temperature bed. I'm gonna write pros and cons for staying in bed. One more thing. Today I didn't do exercise all day and I was planning on just not doing it. But then at 7 p.m. I decided to still go. And I had a great back and bicep day. And I got a compliment on my new water bottle. Good shit today. Consistency beats everything. Saturday, September 14th. Alright, we gotta freaking talk. This week I've been going through it. Just with women and jealousy. I thought it was so weird that I knew she was trying to make me jealous. And I knew that I didn't have to fall for it. But I actively did fall for it. I remember a concept of women testing men was mentioned in a book called The Way of the Superior Man. And I also remember the YouTuber Hamza talking about it a while ago. I couldn't remember exactly what was said in the book or in Hamza's videos, so I looked at both. I didn't think that I would ever meet someone who actively tried to test me. Not in a harmful way, but in a way that got me riled up. I had no fucking idea what to do. I was considering telling her over text how I felt. Telling her in person how I felt. Just letting it go. I had no fucking idea what I should do. To simplify the book and the video I watched, when a woman tests a man, it is to check if he is still the same man that she fell in love with. She tests him even subconsciously, without thinking about it. But she can feel the way that the man responds. And I've learned that this is a very important thing in life. It's not what you say, but how you say it. Or, it's not what you say, but how you make them feel. I'll admit that I lost my temper over text a little bit when I saw what she was doing. Because it seemed like a joke that went on a little bit too long, you know? Someone who doesn't have this problem, a superior man, would not give a shit about jealousy of this magnitude. So I embodied that guy, that version of me. I just joked with her back. In fact, I took it a step further and really joked with her. It allowed the conversation to progress. I could feel her attitude changed, like I'd passed the test, which felt great. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I really felt like by not trying to be so serious with her, I don't know, I just feel like I passed the test. I don't know how I could even tell through text. It doesn't really make sense. Just believe me, bro. And when I saw her the next day, I brought it up in a joking way, and she was like, no, haha, I was just kidding. Like, alright. So, lesson learned. Don't take shit too seriously. Don't take it too personally. I already feel like I learned this lesson a while ago, but I guess I needed a reminder. I'm not trying to avoid my gut feeling and just take shit if I don't need to, but I think that this is different. Of course I wouldn't want to let this get into like toxic territory, but I don't think that's what this is. I'm not trying to change who I truly am, but I would rather change my ways than be someone who gets extremely jealous and suffers because of it. I would rather learn how to deal with it better, even if it means doing something I wouldn't usually do. So yeah, that's what's been going on lately.